When I did ayahuasca for the first time, I experienced how it's like to die. Because the process of drinking ayahuasca is the same as doing uh, the final breath in your life. It's the process of releasing DMT, chemical uh, process in your brain. And when you sleep, you also have that too. In my ayahuasca ceremony, I had a big request, my soul did, to be not afraid of death. And ever since then, it was truly complete. I got that. And I want to share how it happened. This process of drinking for the first time was very special because I was ready to do and let go of my life. I was so depressed, I didn't care about anything. I just wanted to know how it's like to die, to not be afraid. So I drink this cup and I start feeling very, very crazy. I start seeing all these colors, and as if I can create in the spiritual world anything. I was like designing like a pyramid of Egypt or something. And then I hear this voice, and it's my soul speaking with God. It says, I want to experience how it's like to die because Alex is very scared. And I want Alex to, like, Alex has a request, and I want to come back home. And God says, okay, I'll take you back home. Don't worry. And I hear a church bell, like a ding. And I was like, what? And all of a sudden I'm in a, like a 82-year-old body with gray hair and a flat line in the hospital. I couldn't believe why I'm here. And like how fast my life went by, and I'm already like, what? And there's nothing for me to do except die. That was the only thing left in my life. It's like, imagine you have so many things that you're excited for, and all of a sudden death is the only thing waiting. That's it. You lived your life, it's over. Oh, I thought, oh my God. And then a moment later, I exited my body. I went through these energetic portals of colors and fractals, just going through and through like a rocket ship into a place that felt like it would never appear. It's just a process until I finally exited the last tunnel and I went to open space. It was only stars around and nothing else except a blue giant orb in the center of my vision. And my soul felt like it no longer had a body. It was just a soul with just the essence of it moving closer and closer right into that orb. And in the process, when my soul came to that orb, it said, I'm home. That is it. This is where I belong. And it was the most perfect, divine, and blissful feeling I've ever felt in my life. Because now I know that I'm not alone. Now I know that at the end of this life, I have something so beautiful waiting for me. My real home is out there, deep inside of myself. Because when I woke up from that experience, I looked at my body and it literally was as if there's a pool carved out in the center of my body. And inside I could see that space, and I can see that orb, and I can see that home. And the medicine tells me, your home and the entire universe is within you. Isn't this amazing? Because this is exactly what it's like to wake up to that you are home. Inside of yourself, you have a home. You don't need any more external things to understand you have arrived. Because death is going to come no matter what, and then what's going to happen? Why are you afraid of going home? Like, you're not even home now. Okay, you live in a house, you live in an apartment, but at the end of the day, if you stop paying rent tomorrow, it's not longer going to be yours. But there's no such thing as not paying rent for your body. For your body is basically the same as food. If you don't give it enough food or nutrition and don't take care of it, it's going to die and you're going to go home sooner to your real home. Isn't that beautiful? Like, why do we hold back so much of our life and actually take action? Why don't we actually say that thing to that person? Express that feeling of love, express that feeling of gratitude. Why do we hold back in a simulation, in a game that we're playing? Like, none of this is real. If tomorrow you go away, what, like, you thought you had more time? Oh, sorry, buddy. Time's up. The time was always now. And when you realize that, you stop thinking from that small perspective of that your life is going to be, oh, I have another year or 10 years or 100 years left. No, you don't. How do you know? And tomorrow, how do you know you're going to wake up? Who guaranteed you that? You have a certificate? Can you please show me? I guarantee from God that you're going to wake up tomorrow. And you're walking around like you have one. Everybody walks around like they're like forever living. But that's not how you actually start living your life. If you live for tomorrow, you're not living for today. And if you can't live for today, you're not living for your life. You're not living for you. You're living for someone else's dream, some other idea that you identify as yours. But these ideas are just illusionary things that in a moment of the death coming right into your face, you start understanding that that illusion was just a game. It's all a game. We're in a playground. There's nothing serious in this world. We create it in our mind. It's all a freaking game. There's nothing to do anymore. You just come to that idea and you're free. What else is there to do? So enjoy your life. Like feel it from within. That's the whole point. Stop to think that you want to enjoy life. Just feel it. Take a breath. Like, that's it. And take another one. Can you find joy in that? Like, it's simple stuff, by the way. I'm not telling you go climb that mountain on top of the world and be just like, oh, I made it. No, just simple things. Find the beauty in that. And once you do, you don't worry anymore. There's no point to worry. Because worrying is creating a future that isn't real. And then you should always know that your mother, our mother, that creator, is taking care of you. It knows when to take you out of the game. It knows you when you finished your lesson. Because this game is eternal, by the way. It's not like you finish this life and then you're like free into the black screen. No. You do another game, another round, in another universe, in this one, whatever. But this is the whole point for you to understand how simple freedom actually is. That it's actually within yourself that you find the freedom. And that makes you sometimes question, why am I even getting these external things? Because you want to experience how it's like to have that experience to get external things. And that's still beautiful. And people can do as much as they want of that. But as long as you're full from that. If you're doing that because you're trying to fill up a void or trying to get a better tomorrow instead of not fully arriving into the today and then from that place creating your tomorrow, then I don't really see why you want to even get any of these things that you want. So it's beautiful. So enjoy your life, enjoy your process, and live for today. Live for you. And know that at the end you're going to come home. And Creator loves you.